everybody of the internet, welcome to the 5th stream, and today we have a lovely change to the story. We now have access to the small demon campaign, which is sadly only 2 missions. I would love to do more for the, well, demons in general, but today is going to be the first demon mission, then halfway point for the second demon mission, because the final demon mission is quite a lengthy one, and I don't know how far I can get into it without absolutely cringing over the fact that I hate using tier 1 demons.
Troubled by the lack of control, while the Alliance was marching against the Horde in the west, the east remained quiet. However, a few demons had fled the fight against the ultimate evil, and so the free city of Bentos was about to experience a somewhat lively day.
Indeed. Still, one of my favorite mission out of this game is Horse Salami! But today we're going to be having fun with the demons. Demons are completely different to the Horde, but they do share some purposes when it comes to some mechanics and or strategies.
While the Horde was raging in the west, fighting the Alliance, another evil was rising in the east. It all began in the city of Bentos, one of the free cities whose inhabitants were famed for their fresh breath. But our story begins in the vaults beneath the city, which connected the great temples together. Suddenly, and without warning, a mysterious portal opened.
What the hell?
The guard's exclamation proved not far off, as shortly thereafter, a demon hopped through the portal and lunged at the guard.
Red alert! We're being attacked! Man the weapons!
The Templar Knights responded quickly, and diligently set to work destroying the incoming
paladins.
demons. At the same time,
Actually,
other
they're one
such
of my
portals
favorite
began
enemies
to
to
open in
fight.
the city. The normal city guards, however, were not as sharp as the religious Brotherhood soldiers. A gang of shadow lurkers hopped out of one of the portals. Very emaciated demons, not exactly known for their intelligence. But it seemed as if a larger and much smarter power was guiding them. It looked
These
like
are
they were
the
being
weakest demons in the
controlled.
game, and you
Quickly,
well,
these little creatures made their way to another portal nearby to wait for other demons.
the problem with imps is they're only used for magic production, and that's it. They are the most important demons to have for magic production, but they get better as they are produced. So in the skirmish mode, a good example would be you would need at least 4
guards were no
imps,
match for the
and then
shadow
you would
lurkers.
train them
Another
first for
group,
magic
however,
production.
had now noticed the portal and were on their way to inspect it. The shadow lurkers had to hurry to eliminate them before they could sabotage the portal.
That's what we're gonna do. Now, I forgot that these imps can turn invisible. Remember, these aren't your mainline fighters, they are completely different.
And out flowed enchanting creatures. And enchanting was the word. A succubus,
yes,
or
succubi.
more accurately, several succubi poured out of the portal and joined the rest of the demons. They too seemed to be guided by a higher power. Let's call it, without anticipating events, the chaotic evil. A few guards that were loitering in the area were on their way to the nearest portal. This presented a great opportunity for the chaotic evil to try out the enchanting powers of a succubus. Being sneaky, the chaotic evil did have one of the guards charmed, at which point the guard promptly started to attack his comrades. A magnificent spectacle. In the meantime, a new demon portal opened a little further away. Out of it streamed demons, who unfortunately came face to face with some Alliance guards. The demons of the chaotic evil immediately set out to help them. A large group of guards had assembled and stood in the way of the demons. To make matters worse, there were some amongst them whose eyes could easily spot invisible beings. The shadow lurkers wouldn't be of much use here.
We're gonna get him! Go on, my imps! Beat him up!
Divided the city of Bentos in two. This area was heavily guarded. Too heavily for the still weak army of the chaotic evil. The demon invasion would probably grind to an inglorious halt here. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course it won't grind to a halt, because just at this moment another portal opened, from which mighty pit fiends emerged. These massive demons wouldn't have any problem storming these defenses. The chaotic evil's army secured the square with ease.
So pit demons are my favourite monster in the game. That is not anything from the Horde. That being orcs being my favourite. So now we've got an actual force ready to kill stuff. Pit fiends are... I mean, in all things considered... Range of view. Pit fiends, out of all the demons, I prefer to level them up first and send them out into the field. I'm not a huge fan of their... I am not a huge fan of not using them. It's probably the best way to explain it. Because they're your mainline fighters and they do the highest damage per hit, per ability. To be fair, I only use it while they're in the dark. There we go, one shot.
It seemed as if the army of the chaotic evil would never ever reach that portal. Yes, the same portal that I mentioned a few minutes ago. The one where demons are fighting for their lives. The one that will very soon be dead, gone, no more, an X-portal.
Imps or shadow
At
lurkers,
last,
they're
the
just
creatures
imps.
of the chaotic evil arrived and secured the portal.
This is their second
But the
variation.
other side had used the time
Oh,
well. A
they're a
large
lot more
alliance
handy.
army had gathered and entrenched themselves here.
Hold your positions, men. No one has ever breached these walls.
Well, it was about time. The chaotic evil put its whole trust into its newest army recruit.
Well, I can. Would you look at that? Oh, they attack us. All things considered, I don't really use them often. in skirmish mode because they have a really good third tier monster. All demons have a really good variation of a third tier monster. They're not like Pacific, like the Horde and the Undead. The Undead's problem is you only need three third tier monsters to like get things done. While anything else...
The square was captured. A huge demon portal opened straight to Oblivion. Wait, no, not Oblivion, somewhere else. Birmingham. We don't want to be sued again. But this portal would not activate on its own. It needed to be charged up. Workers flocked to finish the portal. The chaotic evil had to protect the workers and the portal in order to secure its reinforcements. The city's defenders would never sit idly by and wait for this monstrosity to be completed.
Let's wait for the reinforcements. So, Pit Fiends should be your genuine first demons to reach level 3. For your imps, you should have Mind Flares as your level 2. Succubi, you always want them to be level 2 and 1 level 3 variation. I forgot the name. Yeah, one Dark Empress. What other demons should there be? Oh yeah, we haven't found fright demons. Fright demons, shadow demons, lust demons, and fright demons. Look at that one. Oh, you know what? Every single demon type is really handy. You know, we could have just destroyed everything by now. Goddamn. Imagine. Yeah, I'm not worried about my Pit Fiends because they can take hits like it's nothing. They got nothing to worry about. Ah, gargoyles. This is the second tier demon. Gargoyles are... they're good. They're not overpowered, but they're pretty nice. We now have our first infested demon. Basically spider demons. Spider demons are basically AoE specialists. I normally have like 6 of them because I normally have like 4 fiends. That's 4 fiends is all you need. You don't need more because it's probably going to be like tantalizing. I feel like if you're gonna have like any sort of common demon, it'll be infested or shadow demons. Lust demons, you probably want just 2 and up to 4. That's about it, but fiends, they're just that good, You don't need many of them. Yeah, we're not getting any tier 1 demons, we're getting tier 2 and 3. If I had to pick a theme that I would spam, it would definitely be infested demons. Very, very high. And now we're just gonna get demons. Also, whoever's viewing is hello! Hello, the one viewer. Anyway, we're going to finish off the rest of the lines. Yeah, we'll wait until the game's cracks. I don't think just this will be done. I really do like Fright Demons, or I'm just gonna call them Spider Demons. Do I not get a demon ball here? Yes, I do. We've literally got a grand demon army going now. Just give up it. It's as strong as mouse. Yeah, sorry Alliance, we're a bit too late. Oh, I finished the summoning circle. Guess we'll just destroy this now. Yeah, there's nothing that the Alliance can do. They can even if they hypnotize our, like, fiends and stuff. We'll just win. Our demonic might is the greatest of them all. Oh look, they gave us reinforcements. You got the Buddha Queen. She's really
The
handy.
portal was fully charged. Now the army of the chaotic evil could no longer be stopped. A continuous supply of reinforcements flowed out of the portal. Ventos was lost. And now you're thinking with portals too. Very good. There was another portal needing to be freed. This was in the underground and was surrounded by the Templar Knights. Only when their temple had been destroyed would this last portal be ready. The portal on which everything else depended.
We march as a legion of the damned, as we will condemn the heroes into a fiery oblivion of the abyss. Sounds like a good holiday, to be honest. Let the invasion take its course. This is when the paladins are fucked because there's only one demon, like one paladin versus hordes of demons. They will not last to see this day.
The Temple of Ventos collapsed with a loud crash. The demons had taken the city. The portal in the underground was freed. It was different from the other portals. It was not only a link between the worlds, but also hid its own secret. The chaotic evil.
Dun dun dun. Victory! Erwin wins? No.
Troubled by the lack of control,
Right.
far from the Horde, an army of demons are gathered under the leadership of an entity calling itself the Chaotic Evil. This flaming legion slowly moved south and found itself roaming the Funhorn forests of the elves. There were truly evil deeds to be accomplished there.
Ah, yes. The slaughter of an entire elf city. Ooh, how we love a good elven slaughter. Especially those tree-hugging hippies. That's a... Now we get into the glorious days of the dungeon.
The magnificent city of Tipsy Town, in the depths of the forest of Funhorn, was inhabited and guarded by brave elves. The gates to the city were considered impregnable. Never before had this city been defeated, until now. Underground, the demonic servants of the chaotic evil were preparing for an attack. A direct attack had been ruled out, but there were other areas in the forest that could be of use. In a clearing deep in the forest of Funhorn, a unicorn family was prancing around in the sunshine.
More whole
Their
salami.
repulsively good presence was already creating blisters on the chaotic evil's tongue. Their death would not only spread joy throughout the dungeon, but such an inspiringly vicious act might also drive the creatures on to achieving greater things. In another small clearing stood the Tree of Life. It was rumored that its life and death were closely linked to that of the forest. This could create opportunities. But apart from the city, nothing else was accessible at this time.
Opportunity is lovely.
The chaotic evil would have to get its servants to find other means of access before it could turn its attention to the unicorns or the Tree of Life.
We need an army. We need a army of very low tier demons, I'm not gonna lie. All tier 1 demons, there is only there's only two good ones, which is the Infernal and the Mistress. That is it. The rest of the demons, they're not built for much besides what they're just designed to produce. For our lovely imps, or shadow lurkers, it is obviously used for mana. They're the magical creatures, we get them done more often than so. But there is another, which is just known as the Infested. The Infested is an okay AoE demon, but you don't use them for combat. No. You use them for production, for, in my opinion, the best traps in the game when it comes to egg and gold value. And oh boy, I'm going to enjoy making the traps. They're gonna be brilliant indeed. Let's get another two. Now, for our lovely servants, compared to Snots, they're quicker because they can teleport, but they can be killed. Demons in skirmish mode play absolutely differently compared to the demons in the campaign because of just how quickly you can change motives. Is that gold? Oh, that's just something else. Ah, right. I forgot we can have a bit of a thing going on here. We'll sort that out in due time. We just need everything sorted first. We don't have a whole of admiration. Just go there. let's begin with... We need a big room for our spiders. You'll understand why later down the line. The main thing I worry about is how much we're gonna need to work. Got basic room sorted. Can't make this the Hall of Admiration, it's too small. Good question. I would say that for the sake of the dungeon.
The busy workers of the Flaming Legion had discovered a lot of disturbing evidence that there were dwarves nearby.
Oh, good.
Of course, this wasn't really possible, since the whole point of this
Dwarves!
was to lay siege to the Elven city, so the chaotic evil ignored this bit of information.
That means I might find gold potentially. Yeah, oh, they're nice.
Payday!
Oh no, we don't have any monsters, so the payday doesn't matter. Anywho, let's get the Chaos Forge. That's for that. And then, oh, why not? We'll have the room here sorted. Gold mine too much. Yeah, just start main mining here. I kind of want a mistress, because if we get spotted and all cornered, we won't have enough time to summon enough demons. Demons don't get summoned automatically. It takes time for them to appear in space, like real space, so to speak. So I best advise, if you're going to have demons, don't take too long for the production of the dungeon, because you do need a Hall of Admiration later or sooner. It's awkward that way, sadly. We've now got the magic room sorted, which is nice. I want a regular spider demon to appear, so we can get our production of spider eggs, just in general. Yeah, spider eggs. I kind of want... Yeah, I want a infernal. I want an infernal now. Infernals are just cannon fodder. They're not dangerous, they're not powerful to say the least, but they are tanky. If you want damage, you rely on our lovely mistresses and our infested. Oh, sadly, we do not have the technology to learn doors yet, but that'll be sooner than later. As for gold production, I wouldn't mind starting more and more. See, we need doors to increase production. Once that's done, we get more efficient ways of doing stuff. Giving your servants better food will ensure that they'll go through more increase. I want that upgrade. We need them to start mining gold soon because we only have bare minimum. We don't have anything else. We need a whole lot of fish. I need gold now. I feel bored. Yeah, this may take a while, but at the end of the day, it'll be all for the better.
Payday.
Oh, we're good at payday. I'll increase their moods for the time being. There we go. How's everyone? God, this dude's one ugly motherfucker. God damn. Still fun. Oh, right. Fair dues. Fair dues. Who's protesting? Oh, good for you. There's more admiration. Oh boy. Right, we've now got basic stuff. Well, that we need to speed up. So, actually, out of all things, there's a few things we need to get done. See, I don't want more workers. Actually, no, get most of the work done. Then we can get all the gold ready for like further stuff, so it won't be that bad. There we go. There's the room sorted. I'll have to rearrange it at a different time. Because I just want these places to be... I want those to be mine, but I want gold production at a highest at the minute. We don't have many demons that need to be worshipped, but we can get more stuff done. Now we can get a shadow lord. We now have one of each demon, which is obviously needed. But we're working from level, right, if you're playing the hardest type of skirmish mode, this will be what you're dealing with. 15 population, you can't get any higher until you get mana production going. That's why in regular skirmish mode, when everyone just puts their thing to level 3, you have 3 shadow lurkers or imps to do all the production you need. But we also need doors. Doors are so important in this game. For the one reason, it just increases your production to a very high level. Which means you get stuff done way quicker. It's that important. Luckily for us, we have all the time in the world, basically. We have all the time in the world, and we don't need to do much else. The only thing I would say that we can do is we'll level up our population to get another infernal, mistress, anything we practically need.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, got the first ones here. Right, bet. This is why you need these little dog demons. They're going to be taking all the hits. So, like, they're going to be taking a lot of damage from, like, even a basic spearman. You need to be careful with your demons, like, most of the time. Honestly. Get back to work, and you get back to work. Okay, now I want to research improved servants, because we do not have enough mana for population. We just don't. This is why it's gonna be. This is gonna be the longest episode I think I will ever do for Dungeons 2. Because when you play the Horde later down the line in the story, you're given the essentials. You have to work from their minimum with, like, the demon. That's because it's trying to show off the different types of demons, the progression, further on. It's also a good explanation of skirmish mode. Always start with your production rooms. That's the most important. Um, 100 mana. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Everything is going to be a lot more expensive with eggs, mana, and anything else. I do like the idea that demons need to be admired. I like that. It reminds me of, what was it? It's not like Warhammer 40k of admiration. It reminds me of how, like, demons need a gimmick for what their goals are, and I like the idea of they seek admiration to increase their power. How's our research doing? 30% there. Yeah, this is gonna be the slowest stream I'm going to do for a while, so we need to lock in. Where's my videos? Get in there. We don't want to do traps yet. Although we've these two spider eggs and fake city portal allow for the best baits and killing of heroes you can have for just spam. And they're level 1 as well, which is perfect. Go on. We don't have time. We need to increase our monster population. How are you bored? Back to work.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, we've got a halfling! Marvelous. We've got a filthy halfling. Just in time. Oh shit. Right.
It's payday.
Best thing about demons. You admire them to regenerate. This is perfect. It's absolutely genius of how they did this. I love it. You don't need a hospital. You just need, like, that one. Just that one thing, and it's brilliant. It saves me so much time and research. Set your infernal's attack on fire. These flames will not deal normal damage, but also damage over time. That's fair. He's nearly done with that, so... Back to work. I need you to lock in. You getting bored does not do me any good. We can research the torture chamber, but I don't want to. I honestly don't want to. Move treasury. Operation increases the healing rate. No, you're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get blue balled. We need this little shit here to get admired the most. Because let's face it, without him, we can't have more monsters, and we need more monsters. Definitely need more. Research needed. Oh, you got maximum eggs. Let's research spider eggs. Just for the sake of it. As for other things, let's get a door there to get a bit of refinement. You, my little shit. You will not get bored, you will work. If you don't care, I will throw you back to the abyss, peasant. Lovely. Getting a lot of gold now. And Operation 20. And more servants. That's the idea. Because we've got what we need, we can start working on other stuff. So we've now got 2 workers which we can now add to the population. Yep, that will be more than enough for what our purposes are. Where's our other dude? I think it would be wise to have a torture chamber as well. Might be a good idea. Since we've got the numbers and the time, top that up. I don't need demonic weapons to an armor one. It's not active. I just need better servants to do their job until like I can do more stuff. Because we need... I'm not bothered by... We just need the research just done. Can you please research the torture chamber?
Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
There we go. We won.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Okay, that's not gonna bother me. We can deal with that later. Just need our monsters to heal in due time. All things considered, we need another Chaos Forge. Just for them to be productive. Ah, the glory. Right, since they're nearly sorted. $60. I think yeah, we can deal with that. I mean, right. I use a lot of spider demons a lot. And the idea I'm thinking is, should I have 1 to 2 spider demons? Or should I just go for the normal 6? I might just go for 2 regular spider demons just to show a different playstyle. Which is still generally equally as important. No. Monsters will no longer get bored. And I've got an idea. It's being worked on. There we go. No sausage. Okay, we'll get everything sorted. Okay. Another mystery. Yeah, I'll make that a room or whatever.
A few creatures of the ultimate evil had lit a fire in the dungeon and begun to barbecue, The smell of freshly roasted meat wafted through the underground.
Very. Oh, another day. Seems that this room is doing really well for itself. So we now have properly automated like rooms. Oh, it's 3. Okay. Nearly done. We're gonna power our servants to great heights.
Payday! Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Production's going well. Not to our normal standard, but well enough as it is. I would say, out of everything, most important demons here. They produce all the eggs, and their production levels goes up regardless, so it's really handy. Giant ball of that cannon. We'll get the final up. We'll get the final upgrade for regular stuff, and then we can get enough demon forces to actually pop in and do shit. Can we resurrect? Can we get the resurrection check? Defensive outpost. No, we can't. We have to be careful about monsters. That's fine. How to kill a unicorn family? Honestly, horse salami is just the best thing ever. It's the greatest thing of all time. Horse salami. Where are the unicorns at? It's there? Yeah, it's gotta be. Gotta be. don't have a resurrection chamber, so I'm not too bothered. That's being researched. Okay. Once they get summoned, we'll move out on the field and see what we can do. Reset, summoned, actually, you know what? We should start preparing for upgrades, but whatever. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea, and it's a lovely one. Ah, here we are. Let's go find you, family. So we can have some horse salami.
Payday.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, do I have to dig my way to there? Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Fair dues, fair dues. Because the Tree of Life's there and the horses are there, aren't they? Take my servants and give me all the moolah in the world! I am back there. Something else I've got.
No one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered. The servants of the chaotic evil had discovered a gate to the surface that appeared to lead to the unicorn family. This was the opportunity for the chaotic evil to eliminate a few childhood traumas relating to My Little Unicorn.
Oh, even better! Gold galore! Lovely.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
I forgot to mention, Wednesday's stream is going to be based around a game that it's not really well known as Dungeons, but like it's a game I consider like it's a good RTS. I'm gonna be announcing that I'll be doing another Let's Play alongside this one. The game I'll be doing on Wednesday is Annihilated Empires. I'll be along with Annihilated Empires, but the other one I'll be doing for Let's Play is either Fallout New Vegas, a Let's Play on Skyrim, or a game that anyone recommends in the comments. I'll check up on it, see if it's fun. By all the means, Dungeons 2 was the first game I thought, why not do a stream on? I will complete this game, I might do the DLC, but the main focus as of now is just to play through this game and then do another play. That would be it.
There are enemies in your dungeon. It's payday.
Alright, things are getting a bit chaotic. Alright, let's get everything here. Let's get that fat lot in there. Feed 'em up! Imps, Bob! Beat them with our fists and whips and stuff. Because, you know, we have no actual weapons. Okay. Yeah, I want them to heal while we get all the stuff done. Because we really need to get rid of we really do need to get rid of those unicorns to get some tier 2 monsters. Oh, hell. Our massive gold reserve is guarded well. Fuck it. I don't want to heal, so be it. They'll suffer. eat the rabbits. Taste like chicken.
There they are. And they're mine, all mine. They belong to me.
I mean, of course, they belong to the chaotic evil. The unicorns belong to the chaotic evil now, and they didn't even have to be driven into the sea for satisfaction to be obtained. A quick beating would be plenty.
Yeah, these unicorns aren't as strong, but they're still pretty tough. Energetic. Oh fuck. We wasted time. Where's the other unicorn? You just need the unicorn. Oh, no.
The last unicorn went down, and the red ball ran close behind them and erased any trace of them. Oh, sorry. I've somehow strayed a bit off script there. The chaotic evil and its flaming legion had destroyed the unicorns. This act of evilness would be hard to beat, and inspired the legion. They soon presented plans for new and better rooms. The chaotic evil hurriedly began to improve its throne room so it could take advantage of them.
We're gonna need to upgrade that, that's for sure. We can now get the summoning chamber. That's gonna be our main one. It's going to be here. Now gold, we're good. We got all the good gold we need. Searching through the gold stores. Since we got everything we need for our monsters, we can now just work on tier 2, which is going to be lovely. And we'll definitely fuck over our gold stores for good. Ugh. Yeah, I want better storage of eggs as well. Nice.
It's payday.
We now have demonic energy. We just need to upgrade the population by the next level.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, that's a problem. That peasant with a wrench. Why? Okay. I do not care. Then we have the rest to build the bard or whatever. Who did we lose? An imp. Yeah. interesting creatures, centaurs. A spider. Dragon lizard. Firefly. Oh. Interesting. Right. I want gargoyles first. They are the most important. When we get gargoyles, we get empowered monsters. That's the goal. Legs. We could get succubi as well, but like I said, it's a whole bunch of kettlefish. We need a bigger population.
Payday.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Our gargoyles should do more than enough damage. Yeah, they just take it. Brilliant. here. We'll get maximum magic production and we'll get succubi. Yes, that would be nice. Oh, we can do another. Get in the pit. No. Get in the pit. Your life is full. Anywho. Let's get more stuff. Oh, they don't need. Oh, shit. Oh, look at everything, apparently. Go. Would you look at that? Let's skulk around with skulk around to see what we can find.
Payday.
The ultimate evil has discovered a buried room with a few heroes inside. Whoops.
Beat Whoop.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Is this all a bit slow for you? Visit the premium shop, where you can buy 20 gems for just $100, which will speed up the rate at which this work is done. Hang on a minute, this isn't a free-to-play game. Just completely ignore what I just said.
Oh, my flies. That looks weird every time. Increase our population size. Okay.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
You get turned to a succubus.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Payday.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The servants of the chaotic evil had discovered a way to the surface. Apparently this came out quite close to the Tree of Life. Time to trim the bonsai.
I love that reference so much and every time. It's just brilliant. Ah, how time flies. How time flies. Yeah, stores are nice and easy. Nice.
Dwarves usually had better organizational structures than the Prussian army. Individual dwarves would not work without a mine superintendent present. The bureaucracy-hating evil would take out the superintendent. That would plunge the dwarves into chaos before the battle for the empty city and prevent them from interfering.
Yes, we have to deal with the dwarfs. That is fine. I think we should destroy the Tree of Life and then move on from there. That'd be the best course of action.
Payday.
The chaotic evil got its first glimpse of the Tree of Life, and was relieved to see that it was not a 140-minute film about a grieving husband, but an actual tree. Woody growths are much easier to wipe off the face of the earth than media products. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I thought these trends would be a lot more dangerous. Oh well, let's chop down the tree.
The chaotic evil managed to destroy the Tree of Life, in stark contrast to his buddy Archimon, who was defeated by a few balls of light. Weakling. When the Tree of Life died, the forest surrounding it died as well. New, unexpected pathways were revealed through the dying trees. Perhaps the Flaming Legion will be able to access. Hopefully no one has a Oh yes,
Aww.
And a nice side effect was that this evil deed inspired the chaotic evil's creatures afresh. The evil immediately set about upgrading the throne room.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll do a few more things. That leads to... it looks like I don't think there's any infinite gold veins anywhere. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, there's a few gold pieces here and there. Ain't that bad, ain't that bad. There's a few here. So everything cut out for us. As of right now, we are on the verge of conquering the elves. And just in the nick of time as well. We are... the final siege is going to be a great one. There we go. We have 8 demons in the overworld, and they'll just be resurrected as time goes by. Rather nice. Once these traps are finished, I will end the stream. Like I said before, I am open to all sorts of suggestions of what games people want to see me play. I will finish a Let's Play of Dungeons 2, because this is a dear heart game to me. Research a bigger population of monsters. It's going fairly well. Yes, no, just to be able to think of the past. In the next stream, I will deal with the dwarfs, and we will do the invasion on the elven capital, so we can have elf dinner.
Payday.
With all the gold we need. Yeah, with all the gold we ever want and have. Doesn't need anything else, to be honest. Yeah, looks like a few upgrades, but that's about it. Ah, oh, finally we found the infinite money. The infinite money glitch! Right here! All the gold we ever want. I don't need. That's the key one. Unlike online empires where you get gold all the time progressively. That's another! That is a completely different matter.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Empires is a completely different kettle of fish compared to the rest. This trap is really... It's an instant kill. It's an instant kill to whoever. Don't even need them. Don't even need the demons. You get swarmed by spiders and death by portals. Best traps in the game. Right. All things considered. Save game. Okay. I am Tequila Nox, and I'll see you